I just tried making my own music instead of using royalty-free tracks. Royalty-free music always frustrated me. It's great if you have this one song that really works for the video that you're working on, but most of the time you're just spending hours going through libraries trying to find a song that kind of works. I have no experience whatsoever in creating music, and I just wanted to see what it takes. Not necessarily create a great song, but create a track that's tailored to the project and works well enough as a background song. At first, I recorded background sounds from my surroundings here to use as digital instruments because I wanted the space that I'm in to be reflected in the song somehow. But even after several days of playing around with it in GarageBand, I just couldn't find a way to reliably make that work for me. I'm sure there's a way, but I just got really annoyed and frustrated after a few days. So eventually I abandoned that. I also had the idea to steal a chord progression from a song I was inspired by to give my video a similar vibe to what I was going for. This time I used the song Scarborough Fair, and even though it's not technically copyrighted, I still wanted to use it as a case study to see if I could do that in the future. During that time I also set myself some creative limits. I think it's alright to steal individual elements from songs, but I didn't want to steal more than one per inspiration that I had. So for example, I could use chord progression, or I could use the rhythm, or I could use parts of a note pattern, for example, but I couldn't use more than one of these elements per inspiration song. So with all of this, I still felt wildly underqualified to do any of this. But I told myself again, I'm not trying to make great music here. It's just for the background of the video. So I swallowed my pride and used the autoplay feature on GarageBand. And with that and the chord progression that I had, I was able to make something that kind of works. It's not what I would have hoped for after putting like a couple of weeks into this project. And especially if you don't know any of this, it works well enough as a background song. This project taught me the basics of GarageBand, which is most of what I wanted from the project. But beyond that, it also showed me that it's okay to swallow your pride and your perfectionism and use something like autoplay, even though it's not entirely my accomplishment. I still feel like I got something out in the end that boosted my confidence because I could use it for the purposes that I wanted to. And it makes me to keep going with this and learn more about making music. And the next song I make has maybe more of myself in it.